Alright, welcome back everyone to Outer Wilds. This is Therius, and we are going to jump right into it after this lovely intro plays. We're going to go to the rumor mill to figure out where we're going to go to next. Because I do not want to spend an hour trying to figure out the anglerfish puzzle. Not right now. So we're going to go to that rumor board and see what holes we can fill. You wake up. This must be very weird for this guy. What's his name? Slate. There's our pilot. Ready to get this beauty. Time loop. Otherwise, you're lucky I'm in time loop. But otherwise, I'd be super dead. The autopilot flew my ship directly into the sun. Oh yeah, I remember somebody telling me I should talk to this guy about it. Had an exciting dream, did you? It's not exactly impossible for the autopilot to get you too close to the sun, but it's not like it'll try to take you there on purpose. Make sure the sun isn't between you and your destination when you engage autopilot and you'll be fine. Alright. Yeah, it must be weird for that guy for the majority of the loops. Like, we wake up and bolt immediately towards the launch code and just take off without even talking to him. Yeah, so let's check the rumor mill. Ryback's camp. Hanging City. Oh yeah, the Hanging City. We probably should go there, huh? Mural, panel 2, panel 1, panel 3. Escape pod 3, the vessel. We got a lot to how do I, there we go. Ryback has set up a camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Ryback is Timberhearth's only archaeologist. They overcome their fear of space to explore Bitter Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. The Southern Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Ryback says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. There was also a bunch of entries over here. The vessel. The Nomai warped to this solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. I see. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. A mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was something older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. The Nomai decided to migrate from the old settlement to the northern glacier. They used gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. There's a huge Nomai city just to the north of Ryback's campsite. So we should definitely go back to Ryback's campsite. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to the specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing. The warped objects. Yep. This negative time interval between an object. We're skeptical of their equipment. We already read that, though. Oh, sorry. Didn't we? Could have sworn we did. Sorry, I was taking a sip of water. Alright. Yeah, let's go try to investigate that hanging city. And so that's on Brittle Hollow. There's the quantum moon again. There's the white hole. Oh. Dark Bramble, Brittle Hollow. So how did we get to the path? We found his smoke signal and then went, or not smoke signal, but the smoke from his abandoned campsite. What is that thing? Hold on. What is this thing? Oh, okay, that was close. That was close. Oh yeah, we were here before. Yeah, it's okay. So let's find Ryback's campfire smoke. Let's see. Because then we can go to the tower. It was... Or not the tower, but the building that he went down. Or the path he went down, rather. That was in a building. Is that it? No, that was a meteor crash. It was too big to be the smoke cell. There it is. All right. Whoa! What the? Hold on. Oh. Was that just tab? It was. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh. Well, this is probably useful. Oops. Sorry. I tried to hit Q, which is, and then I hit tab by accident, which is what brought that up originally. Where did he go down again? Was it in, no, it was in one of these buildings. Let's light the campfire, though. Why not? We'll be irresponsible. There's ghost matter in there. Why is there ghost matter right here? Like, is this hiding anything? No, I don't think so. I wonder what ghost matter is from, though. I think it was, yeah, down here, and then down here. Cool. We could just go down. Let's just go down. Ooh, okay. Unidentified. Oh yeah, we gotta identify Ryback. He's still further down, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, we'll walk this time. So, how do we get to the Hanging City from here, though? Hello, Ryback? Talk to Ryback. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means we've been here a while, huh? This is Brittle Hollow. Yep. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Sure. Anything you want. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Did we? Yes, we did. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. Well, what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about why the Nomai arrived here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to say. I learned something. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth, you know? Somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I saw the Sunless City. We already told them that. Yep. See you later. So, somebody actually pointed out that Hearthians have 4 fingers? 3 fingers. And Ryback has 4. Probably why he's playing a guitar, but it's an interesting tidbit. I don't know if that means anything in particular, or he's just like just somebody who happened to be born with an extra finger. Power of quantum knowledge. I don't want to go there. How do I get to the Hanging City? Was it through the Tower of Quantum Knowledge? Hold on. Let's Let's go. Oh, I can't go up. I mean, I could... Hold on. Let's talk to him, because I think he says... Alright, what's up? What should I do to explore here? Where shouldn't you go? Not the black hole. Unfortunate. Including the below the crust, including the Hanging City, that's just to the north. You can just kind of see it from here. Yep. Okay. See you later. North. Which way is north? It's this way. So, I'm assuming that's an anti-gravity floor, maybe? Or a bridge. So we should go up. We should go up. Back up. I almost walked off the edge and fell into the black hole, which would not have been productive. No, it seems like it would be easier just to... I mean, maybe not for a cliff face like this, but in general, I question the Nomai's use of anti-gravity crystals. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Alright. Gravity cannon. I don't want to go to the gravity cannon. So where's the Hanging City? It's this way, right? It's across this bridge. Hanging City. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I wish I had a run button. Terrifying place. Absolutely terrifying place. But they mentioned pilgrimages to the Hanging City, so... And do I want to risk it? Not really. Oh, I can just... Okay. They mentioned pilgrimage to the quantum moon or whatever. So I wonder if they have some sort of religion, or it's just, oh, this is a neat thing that is a thing. Right? Alright. I really wish there was a run button. But unfortunately, I don't think there is. Ooh, okay. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. And School District. So 1, 2, 3. So Black Hole Forge, Eye Shrine, Meltwater, School District. So this is Meltwater. I mean, it's the first one. We might as well, right? And then this is School. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is the school district. So we are on school level district, right? Is that it? I think that's what it means. I think these are floors. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. I whacked the mic. I'm bad. I'm bad. This music is unsettling me. I don't like... We're gonna find more sad stuff. I guarantee it. And I don't want to. They were like eating or something. Okay, it's fine. It's like, you know what it kind of reminds me of? I think there's ghost matter here. This kind of reminds me of Pompeii. With the... Or like the Titanic wreck, where you'll find people... Like in Pompeii specifically, you find people like just frozen, like preserved in like various positions and stuff. This very much reminds me of that. And just living their lives or like cowering or whatever, and it's upsetting. It is upsetting, to say the least. Nice. There's oxygen here. There's ghost matter there. Yeah. I wonder if ghost matter is literally like ghosts. Like no my ghosts or something. Because why is it called ghost matter? I mean, because it's matter you can't see, right? But, whoops. Oh. This is a classroom. Oh, okay, alright. Explanation of festivals. Oh, this is a little kid's writing, because it's all blocky and larger. Lami, all of the Namai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the Festival. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Namai get to advance too, like Anona's Warp Core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Felix, don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Okay. Formation of this universe. This is Solanum, another kid. I think these are like book reports or something. Solanum, no one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen to someone else's someday. I mean, yeah, that's very true. It's also very sad to think about, but it's just an inevitability thing. But okay, so we did the 2 scrolls there. Why am I exploring the school? Why am I doing this to myself? We just came from down there, right? Let's recharge a little bit on oxygen and then keep going. Is there a way we can jump out from here? There is. Oh, that's how we get around the ghost matter, I think. Yeah, because this was blocking. That goes back to the elevator, or not elevator, but you know what I mean, right? Well... Oh wait, hold on. We were already here. That can't be all there is to the school. No, it's not sad enough. That can't be all there is to the school. Hold on, let's go up here. We're definitely missing more sad stuff. I know we are. Ooh, I like the upside down stairs. Do you think we can make it? I think we can. Okay. We already here. Yeah. Yep. We can go down there. Okay. Ghost matter, yeah. Yeah, so we can get down from here. And one of the Nomai died in the ghost matter. Oh, you know what it could have been? It could have been like an explosion of ghost matter or something. Oh, where does this go? This goes all the way up there. This goes down. But it could have been an explosion of ghost matter. that wiped him out. I never put those two together, but ghost matter decays. It takes a long time for it to decay, but it does decay. Oops. Pick up scroll. Where am I supposed to use this scroll? There's no thing here. There's nothing here. The classroom is across this bridge, right? Yeah, it's up. It's up. Okay, we can use this scroll up here. Maybe something they did with the sun flooded the solar system with ghost matter or something. Why we should build a new vessel. This is Elex, another child. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them like Coleus says we used to do. Probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ashwin for parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Pokey tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Pokey is smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we used a lot of resources on the Astwin project. Yep, that tracks. Okay. But, I mean, a thing of ghost matter would also explain why their bodies are scattered everywhere, right? Because they would have just... If the place was flooded with ghost matter, it wouldn't have been a tangible thing they could have noticed until it was too late, right? So that would be what, like, it would make sense why everyone is just in different locations and stuff. But, okay, so I think we found what we can... in the school. What about that area over there? Hold on. Is this an area we were in already? Yeah, yep. It sure was. This goes back to the elevator. I'm sure I'm missing more, but let's, I don't know how much time we have left, so let's just keep going. So that was the school. The next floor up is Meltwater District, right? Yeah. Meltwater. I can only assume that's how they get, because this has like a frozen ice cap. Yeah, Meltwater is here. There's a frozen ice cap that's it's probably their water treatment or water reservoir district or something of that nature. I can only assume. Black hole forge controls, hold on. We're on the Meltwater level, aren't we? Yeah. It looks like their number system might be by fours though, so because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's a new symbol. How many fingers do they have? Actually, hold on. How many fingers do they have? Because if they have 4 fingers, it would make sense. I mean, the reason we have base 10 numeric system is because, yeah, Meltwater. This is how they get their water. Hold on, I'm pausing time by looking at this. The reason we have a base 10 numeric system is because we have 5 fingers on each hand, right? So 5 plus 5 is 10, and then 10 plus 10. It just makes it simpler to understand. They might have a base 4 or something. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Oh, another scroll. And another wall. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is Spire Midas. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. Poke. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Evans, is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Cassava, is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, this is Onio, I think, is we don't have the designs for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Clary, no, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. Poke, I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Interesting. So where's solution number 1? Is that in here somewhere? This is where we just picked up that one. Where's the other scroll? Here it is. Here's another scroll. And thank you for holding it and keeping it safe for me, buddy. Okay, I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we'll find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. I can't go any further up, but I can. Oh, okay. Well, I can just miss. I don't want to use all my fuel. Does not look like I got anything by being up here specifically. Let's read this scroll and then we can go further up. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken. Ah, shoot, the universe is ending, I think. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crash said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed... Oh, wait, hold on. Retrieve warp core from vessel. There is no guaranteed reward for the risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. Siad, my mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil and ember twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. So these people did get in contact with the Ash Twin project. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. What Milore and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. So we're actually going to probably blow up very soon. Let's see if we can get higher up first. Oh, no. Nope. Ah! No! Just a little bit more! What did that do? It did this! Let me up! Please. No! I will never see you. Okay, I saw what is up here. Okay. Alright, we're coming back. We've got more to explore in Meltwater. So they're trying to get a new warp core for the Ashwin project. But what is the Ashwin project? We still don't know the goal of it. I think I want to go back to the museum. Because I know they mentioned the number of eyes, but did they mention the number of fingers? So now I'm curious what their because of the weird symbols they use to count. Yeah, if we look at 3 fingers. Sorry, I'm being silent. I'm just thinking. I should probably be thinking out loud, huh? Really like the cricket sounds. Yeah, don't need to talk to anyone. I should probably actually give another talk through with these people, huh? I mean, while we're at the observatory, we can, or the museum or whatever, we can talk to these two at least. And maybe we can say, I found something, and tell them stuff. Yep. Should I tell Cabro? Okay, I can't talk to you anymore. Where are the other travels? Tell me more about Feldspar. I found Feldspar. Really, I was thinking about that either. We still have to fish out. I'll radio Gasson and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gasson who brings Feldspar home. He was the guy on Adel Rock, right? Shoot, which one was Gasson? Gabro. Church was on Ember Twin. Anyway, this piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai writing often branches off from a central point. Interesting, each branch tends to be written by a different author. So, hold on. What do you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from the skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted from living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomai ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. They have fragile bone structure, so it's probably not Ryback. I was like maybe suspicious of Ryback, but I don't think so because Ryback seems pretty built, right? Oh, this is an anglerfish. So they are tentacly. Okay, so I was just misremembering. Supernova coming soon. That's the radio tower. That's not in operation anymore. All right, let's go. We'll go back to the Hanging City. We'll explore more Meltwater and then maybe another district. This music really is beautiful. All the music in this game is great. I love it all. It's so good. Okay, It's just such an aesthetic. It's such a wonderful aesthetic. Like, I can't get over it. But let's head back to Brittle Hollow. Wait, hold on. I saw something glowing. Was that a scout thing that I missed? Scout launch? It's gone. It's gone. Alright, I'm not gonna look for it. Where? Oh, there it is. It's going over there. There it is. Hold on. What is that? What is that? I've been noticing you a lot. What are you? What are you? Oh, it's the satellite thing. Right, it's the satellite we could take pictures of, with. I forgot about that. That happened so long ago. Okay, Brittle Hollow. Where is Brittle Hollow? There it is. Oh, okay. So, sorry. They were, I'm sorry, for some reason stretching made me yawn. So they were looking to secure a new warp core somehow. And maybe they failed in making the warp core, and that led to, I don't know, something bad? Let's see, oh, right there. I was about to say, Ryback's music is usually like right here. Oh, maybe we could land. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. Okay. Hold on. Was there a skeleton here? There was. What were you doing out here, buddy? I thought this place was abandoned. I mean, obviously it is now, but I thought it was abandoned before you guys died. Maybe it wasn't. I don't want to... Let me out. Hanging City is this way. And we want to take this route. Okay, I do go faster because if I'm using fuel, because it... oh my god. Hold on, I don't remember this being broken last time. Is it just randomly broken from the falling debris? Okay, so we're on Meltwater right now, so let's keep going. Where did this go again? Black Hole Forge controls. Let's not go to the forge yet. Let's go up. Which was through here. Oops. Okay. We've seen what's on that scroll. We've seen his doubts. Or her doubts. I actually don't know. That was Poke, right? I don't know if Poke's a girl or a boy. I don't think they mention. Maybe they do. We want to go up. Oh, it's saying I was in water when I'm not. Okay. I think the waterfall hitbox is a little off there. Not that it really matters, it's not like it's impacting gameplay that much. Oh, wait, no, hold on. There was water, I just couldn't see it. What's up here? Oh, is this leading to the eye thing? No. But it's a shortcut. If I can figure out where it's near the north, the red pole, whatever the red pole is, that north or south, I can't remember. Okay, but this is like maybe like a little bit of a shortcut. Okay. So... let's see. Ugh. Stop playing the the somber music while I'm in a city that was decimated eons ago. I think really the only other place for the meltwater to look in the meltwater district are the controls for the Black Forge, right? The Black Forge. Black Hole Forge controls. Oh. Where's that going? Huh, okay. Why are the controls to do that here in Meltwater and not up in the actual district? So, okay, what was this one again? The number level 3 was... what? What was level 3? Of course the thing isn't up here. Level 3 was... shoot, I have to go back down. I need to know. Level 3 is... Eye Shrine. That might be something... ooh, we need to explore on its own. So maybe we should just go past. Hold on. There's a... it's collapsed there. Is this also collapsed on this side? It is. So we have to actually find our way to the Black Hole Forge somewhere else. No, please. Okay. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh wait, no, hold on. Maybe it isn't. No, it is. Okay, it's too... there's probably an easier way to do that. Sorry, not do that, but I meant, like, build this so you don't have to, like, switch gravity fields. Maybe the Nemai are just really good at figuring, just, like, navigating like that. Sorry, this is the Eye Shrine District. Hey. Oh! There's gotta be a way to... do I have to go to the Eye Shrine District somewhere else? Like through a different path? Because this is like caved in over here. Oh, I could get up there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like people are like sleeping and stuff. Something must have rolled through here. Before I go down, let's see what's over here. Yeah, more people like eating in the middle of eating. Like, this does not read as the body language. This does not read as the body placement or language of people who knew something was coming. Okay. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed... sorry. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to the possibilities. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Oops. Hold on. I need to put away that scout. What is the Eye's signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks the language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Were we the attended audience? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age? Let's check out the down area of this place before we start hopping over to the other side. Yeah, we'll check out the down area first. We gotta be systematic, otherwise I will lose lose track of what I explored and what I didn't. Cassava, I imagine it's been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. Alright, Poke's a woman. Cassava, if Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than wood mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Cassava, jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Yep. Okay, so let's get up here. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Third time's the try. I mean, third time's the try? Third time's the charm. So this also has a bottom area that we can get to, right? Because it has like an elevator. Oh god, it's a bunch of children! It's a bunch of children. Okay. And an adult. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for... Oh, this is what I just read. Okay. That was the route we're supposed to get out of there for. So now we can go across. There's a hole up there we can keep in mind. Oh, okay. I'm running out of fuel. No, that goes to another area, so we should go up that hole if we can. Uh-oh, this isn't a floor. Never mind. You know what? Screw that hole. I don't care about that hole. Oh, I do care about that hole. I do care about the hole. I do care about the hole. I'm using all my fuel, though. Well, next time we're here... Never mind. It's the only thing to explore. Maybe that's how we get to the forge. The black hole forge. No. Okay. We'll try again. We'll try again. Fuel level critical. Yeah, I know. No. Shoot. Maybe I can... Ah, shoot. Just... Okay. Okay, alright. Well... I'm glad I have so little fuel right before this. That's wonderful. Okay, alright. Well, I'm running out of fuel. I'm running out of fuel. You know what? I think we should meditate. I think we should meditate here. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get back. So, let's do that. Okay. Whew. Well, I think we'll actually pause here. So, because I don't think I have time for another go around, unfortunately. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye. Uh-oh. I'll eat it anyway.